You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Well, in terms of Conor McGregor's frame at lightweight or at featherweight, he really uses his length well. How about that step over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, there's an uppercut. Wow, hurt but still firing back. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he had recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one king of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs a finish in this fight.
Back to his feet. Oh, that's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him, because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons absolutely beautifully.
He's mixing them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great. But when I get these leg kicks going, no one can go with me. It's showing again why Jose Aldo is just a man.
Nasty.
Bruce Buffer has the official.
Сейчас нормально? Понял. Что-то я, походу, без микрофона сидел. Сейчас все будет. Никак я его не называл. Я сказал, просто берешь Альду и все.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Checks the leg kick. Oh, nice counter there. Make him pay for those missed shots.
Well, it's when you move before the shot comes in your direction, you can find a way to counter.
And that
I mean, early in the fight, he already had, oh my goodness, down. This could be a good night.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough.
Oh, and there comes the stoppage. With a huge TKO victory.
Oh my goodness.
The official decision is...
Привет. Не только начал, просто домой приехал недавно, где-то час назад. Я сейчас постоянно такой.
You okay? Good.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Oh, big left hook there. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Feint heavy approach from Adesanya as usual.
I love the way Izzy fights. It's a classic kickboxing stance. Wide legs, hand moving in front, and always popping those feints, never allowing you to get comfortable.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
MVP's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut. Looks the beginning of the end.
That left hook was nasty. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Привет, привет. Да не сказал бы. Есть свои моменты, что там, что тут. Ну так, как тебе сказать? Все зависит от соперника. Если соперник дерется более-менее по-мужски, то классно. Если нет, то нет. Привет, привет, привет. Пинг высокий, 240. Я на таком пинге не буду драться. Уклоны, да, да, пошустрее.
You good? Ready? Let's
All right,
go.
so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here. We remind you, no grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
Liver kick.
Yet another huge kick lands. Well, when Cruz gets into a flow with his footwork, it makes it very hard for his opponents to get a good read on here. And Dominic's flowing in this one. Not a good sign for the opponent. Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, nice cross by Dominic Cruz. Deceptive power there, too.
Deceptive power, unbelievable speed, and a fighting mind like no one else in the UFC.
All right, Jose Aldo with that patented high guard. We'll see if he can get his leg kick game going.
Yeah, and very grounded. John, that strong Muay Thai stance, very calm, collected. I love the way Jose Aldo approaches striking.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right into that uppercut, got back to his feet.
He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt. Oh, my goodness. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something tonight.
Well, he's doing a really good job. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. This is a crazy high pace.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Let's
Now
go.
we're in a fight, John. I mean, we got the blood flowing. Guys got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots from the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Back up.
Oh, just like that, that'll do it, and still the
Да,
undisputed
есть такое.
UFC bantamweight
Иногда прям
champion of the
очень
world.
быстро.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very...
Oh, give me all of that.
Блин, парни, ну Альдо прям очень хорош. Я вам советую за Альдо играть. Волконовский никогда не берите. Альдо, Шон О'Мэлли, Ти-Джей Дилашоу. Вот таких пацанов можно брать. Как у меня вообще женский вес выбрался, если я его убрал? С остальными с чем? Мне нравится, если в легком весе, то за Топурию классно. Топурия имба.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Oh, there's the head kick and blocked.
His opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
All right, so close call, moments ago, champions. He found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this. Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Oh!
Oh! He got hurt again. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
And he blocks the shot. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always...
Oh!
This is insane!
Man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point, I don't even know how to put it into words. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but how about these two going at it?
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
There it is again. Another shot gets through. That is gonna do it! He does it again! Ilya Topuria!
Здорово, здорово, так еще раз. Эти оба были дефолтные, сейчас уникальные перки, анимация движений. Да-да-да, есть такое. Привет, как ты? Привет, отлично, пока все хорошо. Стараемся чуть-чуть по-другому играть.
All right, the official decision is in. Well, there will be no shot in that.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Well, you see why.
Oh, nice kick. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Oh, that shot hit him early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with this volume.
Well, Max Holloway here as he lands the cross yet again. Not much connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
All right, 10 moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, we talk about stick and move, a little move and stick there.
That's nice, John, and that's a great analogy. He's moving the entire time, evades the punch, and then lands something in return.
Oh, next level toughness on display a moment ago. He took that knee right to the chin.
Better not make that a habit.
Topuria's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. just digs into the body.
Felt that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
So a strong 5 minutes down.
Здорово, здорово. Топуря. Так, не пойму, почему в легкий вес Конора не добавили? Не знаю, кстати, да, многие удивляются. Здорово, тем 6 часть от 5. Есть глобальные изменения? Да, стойка вообще другая. И все.
Ready, John? Good.
All right, second round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they would collect $50,000. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Topuria getting the better of his opponent here in these last several exchanges, really.
Oh, he hurt him.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Man, this is vintage Topu. Oh! How about the Ilya Topuria!
Holy smokes.
Хорошо было, да?
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so.
Я старался его чуть помучить и потом только выключить. Плюс это, видишь, когда ты играешь с соперниками послабее, я советую всем тренироваться. То есть, допустим, сначала его избиваете до такого момента, чтобы уже можно было потренироваться на нем. Потом он бьет, и там уклоны тренируешь, комбинацию какую-то новую заряжаешь в него. Ну, такие моменты. Вот так вот в бою учишься. Это очень сильно дает прогрессировать. Здорово. Да я стараюсь бросить кальян, поэтому без кальяна. Ой, Перейра, блин, вот это будет... И борьбы нету. Это будет очень сложно. На PlayStation. Против Перейры будет сложно. Нужен кто-то сильный, сильным ударом, с хорошим блоком. Ну ладно. Попробуем брать скоростью. Скоростью попробуем. Это режим стойки.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Oh! Beautiful left hook there by Bahena.
Oh, nice defensive display there. Slipping and moving. Great job by Adesanya. Oh, massive connection over round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, trying to hold his own here. We asked Pineda which guy was more likely to try to wrestle or grapple, and he said, I think I would be the guy who'd have more success chasing takedowns, but he expected that Adesanya would be more likely to do that tonight. All right, the close call moments ago, we almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style, and it's a very dangerous style because when he slips, it leaves you vulnerable, and he has the ability to return and really hurt you.
Both fighters put a lot of weight on that front foot, but an outstanding striking matchup thus far.
Well, they both had success here. A lot of different looks. The confidence seems to be raising for both guys. His posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb two. Oh, man!
Oh, Adesanya's getting going now. He went high on that one.
Massive left hand. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Adesanya's eye starting to swell now. Knockdown for Adesanya. Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him.
Ну, я понял, что два удара и нет меня, но эти два удара в меня еще надо попасть.
By the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Speed up, breathe. That's right. Breathe. Good. You all right? Are you good? Okay, look.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the...
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, there it is. Beautiful hook shot by him lands.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. He starts swapping straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Cannot believe that he has maintained his position here. Not even a knockdown after absorbing all that.
This stuff is incredible. There are very few fighter shots that can withstand what he just went. He is one of those guys.
Oh, nice strike there. Looked like maybe the opponent would force a miss. That connected.
Well, you can tell that he's locked in because he understood his opponent was trying to evade him, but he got the punch to the target.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. Oh, there it is again. The calf kick from Izzy finding its home.
And it's not blind, John. He sets it up. Oh, my goodness. That was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
I mean, what a fight!
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
Pineda is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Здорово, здорово, пацаны. Блин, пока тяжело. У Перейры удары такие. Один раз он попадает, сразу Грога нафиг. Вообще, это ужас. Мне приходится его держать на вытянутой руке. Я не даю ему подойти. Держу его. Сложно, сложно.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both... That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has enough movement.
Oh, and that shot is slipped by Adesanya. Pineda's being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition.
One thing about Pineda is he can be hurt. And the one thing he does do is if he does get hit with something good, he wants to get it back, even if he is hurt. So he does put himself in danger.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Pineda. Pinpoint accuracy on the kick there by Adesanya. It's just hard to know what's coming, and there's no stopping this. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's gonna be. The last style bender, Israel Adesanya. What a result in Rio, a stunner.
Got him. That was it. Found the shot that ended the night.
Не, Перейру можно выиграть. Его главное не подпустить близко, и все. То же самое с Топурией. ММА режим нравится, почему? Я играю в него тоже, 20-й, по-моему, дивизион. Просто мне там сейчас немножко испортили с новым патчем защиту от тейкдаунов. Тебе тяжело, короче, тейкдауны блокировать. Я сейчас жду новый патч. Я надеюсь, они исправят. И зайду обратно в ММА. ММА мне больше нравится. Режим стойки я не люблю. Тут нельзя добить. Я бы уже давно его добил. Тут нельзя добить. Ничего нельзя сделать. Просто надо именно вырубать. Либо по очкам выигрывать. Я такой не особо люблю обычно. Ну, как бы люблю, но именно нокауты, но мне не нравится вот только драться. Все вместе люблю.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Going to the body now with that hook shot, nicely done by Max Blessed Holloway. Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. 3-piece and a soda, maybe a couple sodas. Beautiful combination by him.
Well, when you want to get to a high-level striker, you can't throw singular shots. You got to throw them in combination. And that's exactly what he did.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Oh, Holloway turning the knuckles right into that cross. Beautifully done.
Max Holloway is a master of distance and range, and when he gets close, he lets that right hand fly.
Oh, right off the block, he lands the count.
Oh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him a bit.
Huge left.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Oh, that was clean. That's been a weapon he's used all night. The cross is there for Holloway.
Time and time again, Max Holloway throws that beautiful right cross.
Man, there's that body shot again.
That was a tremendous uppercut. Nice feet. He's got it.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, man. Going at it here. Shots
Feint right there by Green. Oh, bad spot for that cut right on the lips. Broke him open. King Green moving forward, flat-footed, but you don't need to worry about that. That's his style.
Yeah, he's flat-footed. He's got a great big posture. He makes himself bigger than he is inside the octagon.
Beautiful.
This fight is crazy.
Oh! Big shots.
Oh,
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Нифига парень на Кинг
So
Грине
the
такие
crowd
вещи
voicing its
вытворяет.
appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through.
You ready? Ready.
Round two here.
oh, that body shot hurt him. You better get his elbows in. You cannot take this many strikes to the body. Oh.
And back his feet. Holloway. That will do it. Max Holloway. That doesn't feel good.
Oh my God.
How about it, folks?
Махал, махал парень, домахался. Просто главное, когда берете бойца, примерно вы должны понимать, что он может. Допустим, Холловой быстрый, Топуря сильный, Перейра сильный, Адесanya быстрый. И вот от этого уже отталкиваешься. Если ты за танка играешь, твоя задача подойти близко и ударить. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3. Если ты за быстрого играешь, держишь дистанцию и расстреливаешь, стараешься не подпустить танка. И все, вся стратегия. Сейчас будет очень тяжело. Сейчас будет очень тяжело. Возможно, Конора надо было брать.
Good. Good.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters... Beautiful. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Oh!
And we get back. Oh! Oh, how good is this over that for the finish?
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, if you're looking to teach a young fighter how to throw a rear right hook, show him that film.
Show him Ilya Topuria. This man is special, man. He's one of the best fighters in the world and one of the most confident fighters in the world. And when you possess that, a right hook like that, why would you be? Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. This is the craziest fight.
Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always where they're supposed to be, and he's always controlling with his lead leg.
Topuria's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh! 1 minute to go in the round.
be able to take many more.
Final seconds. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Aldo's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to
Тяжело,
survive.
тяжело.
We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come.
You good? Good.
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war disco, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Man, Topuria trying to cause internal damage to his body. Oh, faints upstairs. Oh, shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, and I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Aldo's eye now closing up.
Oh, my God. Gilbert Burns goes. Somebody told me Gilbert Burns said, when we started MMA, Jose was 5 years older than me. Now he's only 1 year older than me. What happened? Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. He's still up right now, but he can find the finish there. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Блин, равный бой, очень равный.
That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
Ready? Good? Come on,
Third
let's
round
go.
underway.
Big shot to the head. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Oh, nice right hand.
fall.
Hurt him again.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Topuria's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen eye. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. It's the body shots.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Он выиграл только за счет того, что у него был... Только за счет того, что у него был Топурия. Он выиграл только за счет этого.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Вот если бы у него не был бы Топурия, или у меня был бы Топурия против Топурия, он бы никогда бы этот бой не выиграл.
Ready? Good.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. You landed that inside leg kick. Oh, and there it is, right? Defense into offense. Beautiful short counter by Ilia Topuria. Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponent.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight scene.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked good. Oh, beautiful body shot, taking advantage of that over the defense.
You got to protect the midsection, man. Those body shots can end your night.
And a left hook.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, another body shot.
The Georgian, the Spaniard, El Matador right, so there he is, the man of
Я не знаю, Дмитрий Кирюхин, ты играешь вообще в эту игру? Просто я что-то смотрю, ты немножко неправильные советы даешь. В движении удары медленнее, чем с места, чтобы ты понимал. Поэтому в движении больше бить не надо. Наоборот, нужно догнать. То есть джеб, допустим, ты догнал, остановился и с места комбинацию пробиваешь. Если ты будешь ее в движении бить, ты будешь бить ее так медленно, что он успеет 2 в блок принять, остановиться и зарядить в тебя троечку. И ты вырубишься. С места у тебя КПД низкий. Да ну нафиг, ты прикалываешься, что ли? Что-то ты, по-моему, неправильно ты говоришь. С места наоборот у тебя КПД. Ого-го. А в четверке тяжело было топ-100 стать, разве? А какой ник у тебя? Я тебя по-любому знаю, если ты в топ-100 был. Какой у тебя ник? В UFC 5, по крайней мере. Я тебя точно знаю, если ты был в топ-100. У тебя такой ник? А, у тебя такой ник топ-100 UFC 4, да? Видел тебя, видел. Ты, по-моему... Не, я на PlayStation. Ты, по-моему, против этого дрался. Против Али прототипа, против моего друга. Ты знакомого дрался. Я видел. Я видел. Ну, вроде неплохо ты бился, да? Да, видел. Меня только удивило, что ты полез к нему в ноги. Ты меня размазал, если честно, когда? Мы с тобой даже не играли. Размазал. Я не знаю, есть ли у тебя вообще шансы. Я потому что видел, как ты играл с прототипом. Он очень крутой. Очень крутой. Ну, я примерно такой же. Поэтому я не думаю, что ты бы выиграл. Ну, судя по тому, что я видел, как ты дерешься, ты бы точно не выиграл. Вообще не выиграл бы. Никак. А размазал бы. Блин, ну, не знаю. Может быть. Может быть. Но я, судя по тому, что я видел, не думаю, что ты бы размазал меня. Может быть, выиграл бы, но точно бы не размазал. 100% нет. Где я тебя видел? Я тебя видел на стриме у Али прототипа. У него такой ник, прототип. Он играл, вчера у него был стрим или позавчера. И там был против него соперник. Топ-100 UFC 4. Это ты же? Вот он там избивал этого парнишку, я помню. Прям вообще, что хотел с ним делал. Ну, я не знаю, может это ты, может это не ты. Забаним его, что-то какой-то странный. Специально это засоряет чат. 180 пинг. Я вообще не люблю на таком пинге уже играть. Блин, мы проиграли один бой, и то случайно, из-за того, что у типа был Тапурия. Блин, мне нужно было тоже взять Тапурию. Мы бы сейчас в сухую шли. Вообще поражений бы не было. Обидно. Нет, нет, он начался, я знаю, но я не смотрю. Нет. Я не люблю уже футбол, мне уже давно он не нравится. Раньше я смотрел, сейчас он мне просто не нравится. Этот парень выбирать не будет бойца, я так понял. Ну пусть будет Пим, блядь. Холл Оливейра возьмет. Сарукяна. Гейджи. Топури. Ну давай Топури.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh my goodness, I can really get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Body shot. Big right hand.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they plan something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Portia showing off some pretty good footwork here.
Yeah, he's a real high-level boxer. He stays grounded so that he can land.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, big left. Portia is really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urgent right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he... Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here
You
tonight.
can see that he has clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Straight right, he misses. Oh man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down stretch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Rips the body there. Oh!
This is such a crazy fight. He's still firing
How
back.
about the end of that round? He got knocked down
Не
just
спам,
before
не
the
спам.
horn. Saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Portia's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Come on, don't stand still. Keep those feet moving.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot, for a high-level counter strike.
Body shot.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Topuria. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice block.
And the right hook is there for Ilya Topuria yet again. I'm telling you, this dude could play Major League Baseball if he wanted to.
He's a fantastic athlete, John. The reason this right hook lands is because he's so fast. His opponent's a bit behind the 8-ball tonight, so he's throwing it over and over again.
Great. That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed.
Ilya Topuria!
What a performance.
Блин, может быть и заберет, я не знаю, если честно, я вообще не смотрю футбол. Уже лет 6 или 7. Вот сейчас был наглядный пример для всех, когда надо включать состояние потока. Грогнул, догнал, включил. Грогнул, догнал, включил. Не просто сразу включаешь. Я его грогнул, догнал, включил поток и добил. Все.
All right, the decision is in. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping.
А ты сам играешь в эту игру, нет? Кто-нибудь играет еще в нее? То что уже многие бросили, я смотрю. Чингис не играет уже. Что-то Али почти перестал. Доминатора давно не видел. У Стрикланда главное заблокировать его
Mark
руки. И
Goddard,
все.
our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. Here we go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Strickland's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
My goodness.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, it's a big left hook.
fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down, but he's constantly kind of showing you his shoulders, fighting you in that Philly shell type of stance.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense.
Oh!
Back to the feet now. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots into the round your organs. Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh!
Он такой думает, я сейчас буду делать вот так вот, постоянно уклон, а он мне не попадет. Ну, типа, я в него не попаду. Он думает такой, я буду сейчас вот так. Джеб-хук, уклон, джеб-хук, уклон, джеб-хук, уклон. Здорово, здорово, Олежек, как дела, брат? Как ты? Пока хорошо, я один бой случайно проиграл, а так 11-1 идем. Вообще должно быть 12-0. Ну ладно, 11-1 тоже нормально. Чисто режим стоечки. Я не знаю, тебя догнал уже? Нет, по очкам? Надо посмотреть, может, еще не догнал, думаю. Да мало пока. Где я вообще? А я на 12. Ой, до тебя еще далеко. У тебя еще на 100 ПТС больше у тебя. Я тоже пойдет. Вот что-то решил сегодня поиграть в режим стойки. Блин, ну потому что в режим партера тоже пойдем, то есть в полный, да, в ММА. Ну там, блин, что-то сделали с тейкдаунами, они не блокируются. То есть ты один тейкдаун блокируешь, а второй, который следом тебе делает, ты уже не можешь заблокировать. Даже с предлоком. Это бред, я надеюсь, они с патчем это исправят. Чтобы опять было тяжело переводить, и тогда будет нормально играть. Тогда будет хорошо играться игра. Сейчас посмотрим, кого возьмет этот парень. Ну, я тоже там где-то вот на одном аккаунте в 20-м, на втором что-то в 19-м или 18-м. Ну, я не знаю, тейкдауны не блочатся, все этим пользуются постоянно, как-то не нравится. Пускай это исправят, потом можно вернуться будет. Мы ему сейчас будем ноги ломать.
You okay? Good.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice combination.
Oh, right cross from the Sugar Show. That is disgusting.
I mean, Sean O'Malley is a tremendous striker, and it starts with him
Oh,
being
that the shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, you want to huge test, especially this early in the fight.
Still fighting.
And they're exchanging leather early.
Oh, nice body shot.
A lot of strikes of consequence coming your way when you fight Sean O'Malley. Moving really well here in this one.
Yeah, he's moving really well, man. This guy's a high-level striker, great
Ooh.
boxer, can effectively attack you or counter you when you decide that you want to lead the dance.
Well, not long ago, he landed a big uppercut. We'll see if he can follow that up here. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab to set it up.
I mean, there's no wind-up. He doesn't really show that.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate in the octagon. His kickboxing has never looked better.
It doesn't, right, Jay? But when it does, you get this. A young man who's fighting at the highest level.
All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Well, you just got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. Clearly can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around here, the more danger he finds himself in.
Aldo's pretty sweet.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Короче, против Амели Альдо брать лучше не надо.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters come.
Free combination нет, не включал. А что, надо было включать? И что это дало бы? 2 поражения. И что бы это дало? Не, короче, Альду не берем против Амели, это бред. Против Конора можно еще, против Амели слишком медленный, маленький. И что оно дает, Олег? Я просто не пробовал, у меня базовые настройки стоят. Просто экран широкий сделал, и все. Мне кажется, ничего не дает. Какая разница? У тебя же у каждого бойца свой набор навыков, нет? Блин, такой пинг ужасный. Тут, короче, блин, в этой части, вот в 6-й части очень сильно влияет, выиграешь ты или проиграешь от бойца, которого ты взял. У тебя 2 раза Альдо взял, я 2 раза проиграл за Альдо. Альдо вообще нельзя брать, наверное. Давай возьмем Амели.
Good. Ready?
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously. All right, good start for the Sugar Show, Shano. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Oh, nice right hand. I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
O'Malley's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
And there it is, right cross lands yet again for Sean O'Malley.
I mean, Sean O'Malley continues to throw this strike because his opponent's not stopping it. So why not throw it over and over again?
O'Malley has a striking advantage against most guys in this division. He gives you a lot to look at.
Yeah, it gives you a lot to look at, a lot to think about. His hands are always there where they need to be.
O'Malley's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Look at it, dude, trying to hold his own still. Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut right now. Oh, that's big.
Back to his feet. Ten seconds now to go in a round. O'Malley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there.
Не, ну омыли имба,
All right, so a
омыли
big
имба.
knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ну, пока партер не исправят, да, пока тейкдауны не исправят. Когда тейкдауны исправят, пойду обратно.
You good? You good? Okay,
All
let's
right,
go.
round 2. What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Oh, body shot.
And just inches of... Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, he got him real good, too.
He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Oh! These body shots are so nasty. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage.
Oh, wait, John. Wait, John. That was a massive shot that just landed there.
Strip the bonus checks now. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back in some way. How this one?
In those fights, you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight. Oh,
he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. These guys are leaking all over each other. He says timing plus speed equals power. It's a pleasure to watch Sean O'Malley work on the feet.
yeah, and it's never one direction. Sean O'Malley does a good job of stepping in both directions and always keeping his opponents confused.
O'Malley's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round two.
Привет всем. Что с тейкдаунами не так? Тейкдауны, это, короче, они не блокируются, они плохо блокируются в этом, в режиме ММА.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a station.
Ready? Good.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. But a shot to the body. Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers yet.
Что не так в этой игре, так это добивание Кенни. Это просто какой-то капец. Можно отъехать практически в начале с пару ударов. Да, есть такое. Ой, за этого парня дали много ПТС. Смотрите, он, видимо, играет только за Шона O'Мелли. Он, видимо, играет только в этой весовой, берет Шона O'Мелли и просто всех спамит. Больше ничего не делает. Поэтому он всех выигрывает, я думаю, этот парень. Ну, если за него почти 40 ПТС дали. Нужно сейчас посмотреть, кому я проиграл. Так, мой ЕТН и отморозок UFC. Вот это мы проиграл случайно. А вот это мы проиграл, потому что я был на Альдо. Так, ну ладно. видите пинг выше 150, сразу выходите. Это не имеет смысла. Сразу проиграете бой просто за счет того, что не сможете вовремя уклониться. Бить будете медленно. Геймпад не будет отзывчивым. Короче, будете проигрывать. На любом весе играешь или есть конкретно предпочтение. Почти все веса я играю, кроме женских. В тяжелом тоже что-то пытался, но там слишком медленно все. Сейчас он опять возьмет Амели, смотри. Я тоже возьму Амели, да. Если он возьмет Петра, я возьму Круза. Но он не возьмет Петра, он возьмет Амели. Нет. Блин, если честно, так хочется за Петра поиграть, но он не играбельный, потому что берут люди Омелли и держат тебя на дистанции 1,5 метра, спамят джебами, и ты не можешь подойти. Хотя хочется за него поиграть, но тебе не дают просто. Тебя просто спамят. И ты проигрываешь. И ты проигрываешь за счет того, что у тебя тупо быстрее Шон Омелли. Да, Круз вообще классный. Он возьмет Макса Холлоуэй так. Тяжелый будет бой, я чувствую. Возможно, проиграем. Возможно, проиграем, но попробуем. Потому что я буду медленнее гораздо, чем он. Если он меня сейчас удержит, если он сейчас меня сможет удержать, не даст подойти, я проиграю бой. Но если я подойду, ему жопа. У Мелли, да, имба, слишком быстрый, слишком сильный.
Ready? Good.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. That's a clean right cross there from Max Holloway.
Max Holloway doesn't just throw the cross. He has to know that he's in range. And when he is, he lets it go. Oh, they both threw. Oh, nice left hook.
And another big kick for Max Holloway.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Oh, that's a slick counter shot there, champ.
Love the way he's moving. He's doing a really good job of keeping his eyes on the target and making him pay, and he missed the tackle.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with this volume.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the...
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's about to say, "Excuse me, you're in the middle."
Checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
So 37 total strikes have landed for Max Bless Holloway. Under a minute now to go in the round. Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Nice spinning attack to the body for Holloway. Final seconds here. Right now for Topuria. Oh, so what an end classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there.
Непонятно, кто выиграл первый раунд.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
Стамина у
But
меня
you can't
меньше, у
take
него
those
головы
shots.
меньше.
That big punch landed and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Я думаю, мы его сейчас сложим.
You ready, Josh? Good. Let's go.
Second round here. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out. Oh, that's a second hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so potentially an opportunity chance goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, he fires back now. Man. All right, so he lands again, just like we.
Advantage that you predicted was
That'll do it. With a huge knockout.
Я ждал, что он будет в корпус пинать, он в голову пинул, блядь.
How about it, folks?
Обидно. Надо было сесть. Да, хороший соперник, сильный. Но я должен был выиграть этот бой, я выигрывал его. Я просто ошибся. Нужно было просто, когда он бил хайкик, сесть надо было, и тогда я бы вырубил его. Но тут как бы, я думал, он ударит в корпус, потому что корпус отбит был. Но он хорошо сделал, обманул меня. Хороший был геймплан у него. Так его тоже запомните. Надо их всех сегодня убить. Всех троих. Ну хорошо. Он на максе прям как надо отыграл. Да, молодец. Опять же, весь прикол в том, что он смог меня удержать. То есть он мне не давал подойти. Вот это самое главное. Когда ты играешь против Топури, самое главное не дать ему подойти к тебе. Если он подходит к тебе, это опасно. Пил каждый раз, когда к нему подходил близко, он в гроге оказывался или в нокдауне. А как только он был далеко, то я падал. Ну, как бы вот так. Грамотно он сыграл. Но я должен заметить, уже прям посильнее соперники начали попадаться. Прям такие нормальные. Что пятая, что шестая часть, обе аркады. Это тоже аркадная. Особенно этот Flow State, это вообще кошмар. Я не знаю, зачем они это добавили, эту механику. Ее нужно просто вырезать. Исправить стамину, исправить тейкдауны, регистрацию урона. Скорость некоторых бойцов нужно замедлить. Вот Омейли, например, уменьшить надо немножко скорость. И все, и будет более-менее нормально. Потому что Омейли, когда бьет комбинацию, ты не видишь второй удар. Он настолько быстро вылетает, что ты не успеваешь определить анимацию. Это хук или это кросс. Что это? Ты не успеваешь просто понять. Что, опять за Альдо проиграем сейчас? Я опять, вот я вот 3 раза проиграл, 2 из них за Альдо. Я сейчас опять Альдо взял. Мне кажется, сейчас я опять проиграю. Не надо было Альдо брать.
You okay? Ready?
All right, first round is underway, and of course, one thing that jumped off the page on the tail of the tape, the obvious discrepancy in reach. How does that play into a strategy? That remains to be seen. We've seen fighters who have an edge in reach, but they haven't always gotten the better of the striking exchanges. Let's see if he can employ the jab and keep his opponent on the outside. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Oh, man, that connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice high kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, there's the uppercut from Conor McGregor. That one landed flush. Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. Quite some close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish it or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by McGregor. Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love his ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, look at that counter with the uppercut, champ. You gotta like that.
He caught him flush, and it looks like he might have hurt him a bit.
Oh!
Good kick.
Man, you got to do something about that defensively. The jab gets through the guard again.
Just another quick jab that lands upstairs. They're really starting to add up.
Aldo's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
Entertaining scrap so far. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily.
Лучше всего комбо тренировать с друзьями. То есть, допустим, находишь какого-нибудь крутого игрока, своего товарища, и с ним вдвоем придумываете. Вы заходите в тренировку, либо в бой, в тусовку, и придумываете комбинации. Допустим, я бью тебе джеб-хук, а ты придумываешь, как от него отойти, как его сконтрить, а потом в бою это применяешь, и все. Мы сейчас с Чингизом UFC тренируемся. Вот я и Чингиз UFC, мы постоянно с ним
Round
воюем.
2 is here already. The king of Rio, Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor. Just misses with the right. Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows. But one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor, the work ethic, the MMA discipline really has never waned. So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one king of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line, hands really high, always moving side to side, grounded so that he can land those leg kicks. This guy's high level.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh my goodness, just the way he threw it up. Midpoint uppercut there.
That was nasty. He's got his opponent hurt real bad. Now he's got to go for the finish.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that,
Что-то этот Конор вообще не вывозит. Слабый, наверное, пацан. Вообще прям ничего не может.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like
Хотя у
that,
него самый сильный боец в весовой категории.
You good? Ready?
Third round underway. Nice body kick there. Huge kick lands again. Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He has stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over.
yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Another one. That one hurt him. And it sucks because this kid's going to go back and watch this fight, and we will not have said anything positive about it. But it's very difficult when this is the type of fight that we are watching.
All right, so the King of Rio lands yet again, and this is really his bread and butter, the jab mixed in with the low kick. Beautiful.
Very rarely are you starstruck by someone. Jose Aldo still pulls that out of everyone. And it's rooted in the fighting style, his ability to mix things up even as he ages.
Short check hook. I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Man, this is a crazy chin to witness.
Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Back to his feet. Oh, my goodness. He got his head snapped back again. Well, fatigue is certainly a factor here down the stretch. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Well, normally his fights don't last this long, but 133 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Unbelievable. He's a savage.
Мне кажется, он маленько в шоке сейчас. Он взял самого сильного бойца весовой категории, а его просто избили, как я не знаю кого. Просто
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Просто избили его.
Ladies and
Вы, главное, парни, когда играете в эту игру, не спешите. Когда спешишь, очень много совершаешь ошибок и проигрываешь бои. Самое главное, не спешить. Блин, Конор 37 уровня. Этого потянем, не? Или тут лучше взять Топурию? Топурия медленный для Конора. Возможно, стоило взять Конора против Конора. Так было бы лучше. У него 37 уровень, значит, только за него играет. Только за Конора играет.
you ready to fight? Ready.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Now leather being thrown on both sides. Body
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Nice counter left there. Right, tense moments early and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Jose Aldo trying to pursue the opponent, create a striking angle. Few better than him on the feet.
Well, since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Marine Corps team in Brazil, we saw the advancement of his skill set. Now he throws jabs just to find his range. Well-rounded, really good base. Jose can do it all in the strike.
All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no wind-up. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch. He's landing every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Oh, nice deception to land that kick. Well done.
Got him moving backwards and still was able to land his kick.
Nice feint with a right punch there by McGregor. Ten seconds to go in the round. McGregor's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though
Так, я не знаю, кто выиграл, но вроде я ему напихал.
Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any
Мой
time
раунд в одну
getting in
калитку,
there.
по сути.
We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Round two, Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo.
Ready. Good.
Aldo gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. Oh, good combination. Very efficient with his strikes tonight. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Aldo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, man, there it is again. Those body kicks are really starting to add up. He is controlling the fight and leading the dance with that weapon. Defense has got to make an adjustment here sooner rather than later. Oh, McGregor's pretty swollen now in that jump. Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That was rocked.
There, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh.
My goodness.
Back to his feet. To watch another body shot gets through.
You better protect that midsection.
Well, at this point, oh, he gets absolutely torched on the feet again.
Every time he hits him, he seems to hurt him. It's unbelievable.
McGregor's left leg.
John, wait a second, John. Look at that. That was a huge shot that just landed in close. Now he's back up.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Aldo's corner looks a little bit concerned. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt.
Добегался парень, да?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
What a fight. Oh my goodness.
Тридцать седьмой уровень у него Конор Макгрегор. 37-й. Он играет только за Конора Макгрегора. Еще и в 19-м дивизионе сидит. Давай мне свой 40 ПТС. Сколько тебе? 22? Ну, ладно. Видите Конора, берете Алдо, отбиваете ему ноги, и все, и вы выиграли бой. Ноги, корпус, ноги, корпус, ноги, корпус. И все. И главное, не давайте руками махать. И он сам добегается, сам проиграет бой.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Counter punch is good by Topuria.
He doesn't block these body shots. He's going to get slumped.
Again, boxing on point. Max Holloway lands the right cross.
It's what we've come to expect from Max Holloway. Knowing exactly when to use his weapons. And the right hand is one of his best weapons.
Topuria showing off some pretty good footwork here.
Yeah, he's a real high-level boxer. He stays grounded.
Oh, what a shot to the midsection there.
You gotta keep that elbow up for that body shot will put you out.
Oh, beautiful job getting underneath the elbow, right to the body.
You gotta tuck it. Tuck the elbow or those body shots will continue to land.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on it now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, that's a great slip and counter by Topuria. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude's better start tucking his elbow.
Topuria is starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
Well, he wants to dance his dance. Right now, his opponent is the partner. He is not leading. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Oh, Champ, that's a powerful lead hook. A lot of mustard on that strike.
I mean, it's kind of crazy that he is able to get that type of...
That'll do it! He does it again! Ilya Topuria!
Wow. What a result.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knock.
Не убежал Макс Холлоуэй. Бежал, бежал, не убежал. Короче, если играете против Макса, его надо догнать и отбить ему корпус. Корпус отбиваете, переходите на голову. Голову закрывает на корпус, корпус закрывает на голову. И так по этажам. Раз, 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 и все, и он умер. Шикарнейший пинг. Не знаю сейчас, кого он возьмет. Пинг просто вообще отличный. Парье возьмет. Возьми парье. Шикарный бой закатим сейчас с тобой. Бери, бери, парье. Холлоуэя все-таки, да? Так, тут борьбы нет. Ну ладно, возьмем.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Ooh, pretty high-level striking there. A clean counter right after he had slipped the other offering. Beautiful work by Topuria.
Holloway looks fresh, man. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Well, Topuria not discriminating when it comes to the targets. Beautifully placed with the hook to the body there.
A lot of fighters will headhunt, we say in MMA, not him against the opponent. He does a great job of just pushing the level, digging the hook to the body.
Well play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh! Man. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
This dude is hurt and he's still firing back.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those. I mean, oh man, another counter lands again.
It's just rinse and repeat at this point. Every time he overextends, his opponent makes space for him.
Big right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so 43 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Topuria's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Final seconds of the round. How good was that counter as he lands the upper?
I mean, that was perfect timing on that uppercut.
Outstanding back and forth first round.
Тяжелый парень, хороший соперник.
Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Holloway's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. Our replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Topuria's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the mind is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself. And that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
This is crazy round of fight.
Topuria's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on.
Oh!
You got to start to look to finish him now. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that gets back to his feet. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh my goodness.
Topuria gets the finish.
это было прям тяжело. Вот это было прям очень сложно. Опять же, моя задача была сломать корпус, то есть сблизиться и сломать корпус. Сблизиться, сломать корпус. Потому что с Холлоуэем по-другому никак. Если ты будешь на дистанции с ним держаться, он тебя просто разобьет джебами. Джеб, джеб, кросс, джеб, джеб, кросс, и все, и ты просто сдохнешь. Поэтому тебе надо подойти под джеб, подойти под хук. Подошел, 2 в корпус. Бам-бам, оттяжка, 2, бам-бам. Так, мы сегодня победили 2 коноров, да? 2 конора мы сломали. Это либо это мы сейчас проиграем, либо нет. Я не знаю.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type. And fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round 1. Well, you see Conor McGregor land the left hand and then move out of harm's way. In terms of distance management, DC, nobody does it better than this guy. Oh, great slip and a counter by Aldo. Jose Aldo with that. Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
All right, so a close call there. Moment. Oh! All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, that is a clean combination, and not the first time this round where we have said that.
Well, Johnny's continuing to move forward out of that real high guard. And when your offense is on point as his is tonight, he's going to find success.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big left hand there. Oh, if he get cracked there, he's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, another body shot gets
Oh, wait, that was beautiful and tight. This man shows the right in the right way.
and back to his feet. "30 seconds to go in the round." Man, that lead hook is on point.
Oh, my goodness!
Уже 3 конора сегодня поломали. 3 конора. Блин, я не хотел его так быстро вырубать. Я хотел, короче, поиздеваться. Я хотел сломать обе ноги, сломать полностью корпус и только потом вырубить. Ну, так получилось. Так получилось.
Oh, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Jose Aldo, your winner by knockout.
Люди берут Конора, они думают, я взял Конора, я непобедимый. Да нифига подобного. Вообще неправда. Чтобы быть на Коноре непобедимым, нужно уметь очень круто играть. Нужно очень круто уметь играть. А не так, что взял Конора Макгрегора и всех будешь побеждать. Не, так это не работает. Потому что можно взять Альдо и разбивать Конору ноги. А если и корпус. Если разбивать Конору ноги и корпус, то он все. То он все. Руки отключаешь. Ему главное руки отключить, чтобы он руками по тебе не попадал. Ноги отбиваешь, корпус отбиваешь, вырубаешь его. Готово. Ничего себе, Петр Ян против нас. Интересно. Блин, я же Круза хотел взять. Я же хотел взять Круза против Петра.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Piotr Jan, you gotta be in the best shape of your life, BC. He never stops. A lot of strikes of consequence coming your way when you fight Sean O'Malley, moving really well. Oh, that big shot gets too early. This has been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge bet, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Edge of your seat.
Landing massive shots.
Man, he's still fighting back. Oh, big left hand. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kick in range.
Well, he's making his opponent second guess everything that he's doing. That, you know, he's fighting at his highest level.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Jan's eye is closing up. Huge counter shot to the body.
I mean, there needs to be a follow-up shot, but that was as nicely placed a counter shot as I have seen in a long time.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
Oh, sugar show. Sean O'Malley wins the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect. Oh, what a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. This is a crazy high pace.
Jan's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Что ты говоришь, земляк? Ты про Ибру Доминатора? Я что, думаешь, Ибру Доминатора не знаю, что ли? Ты прикалываешься, брат? Играли мы уже с ним. Мы с ним в хороших отношениях довольно-таки. Крутой пацан, крутой.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now he's starting to pay dividends.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is on the wheels. And right now he's showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassed this guy.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He just hurt him with a left hook. Yep.
Cody Ron, master of sport in boxing, and looks the part every time out in the octagon.
John, you can tell that that is his base. Because he's got that wide stance, he's got that front hand moving and pawing, and then the moment you make a mistake, Peter Yan capitalizes on it.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Now he's got to press.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
O'Malley lands to the body. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's
that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you can tonight, that one landed right on the spot. Nice punch there.
Final seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, saved by the bell of the round.
Да без агрессии, братан. Просто очень многие мне так пишут, чтобы типа нас стравить, знаешь, а зачем мне это нужно? Хороший он пацан, хорошо играет очень. Я бы с удовольствием подрался. Ну, может, попадемся как-нибудь, подеремся. Будет еще возможность.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. They just crash into each other. Every time you wonder who's going to fall. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Missed on the right hand. Keep going. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't. Well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence. And when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose like that.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? The way it did when he walked out here tonight, it looks like he's been cut.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now
he's dealing with a cut.
That indeed will do it.
Oh my goodness.
No judges needed.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life. He tasted the knockout life.
Да, я тебя понимаю, все нормально. Видал, как я его обманул? Я, короче, делаю финт, что типа вертушку, фейк, вертушка, фейк, а потом вертушку. Не, ну надо отдать должное, парень реально хорошо играл. Парень прям хорошо играл.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers yet again.
Омейли по-любому надо фиксить. Он слишком сильный. Но я вот сейчас играл, я прекрасно понимаю, что я выиграл его тупо, 280 пин, тупо за счет того, что у меня боец был гораздо сильнее, быстрее и сильнее. Но это же нечестно. Надо по-любому Петра чуть-чуть усиливать, надо ему добавлять какие-то фишки, я не знаю. Надо Омейли скорость понижать. Это слишком уж. Либо силу удара надо чуть-чуть понизить ему. Какой-то он прям, ну, имбалансный маленечко, этот Шон Омейли. Вот он сейчас сделал прикол, он типа меня обманул. Он типа, чтобы я не испугался, когда он возьмет Стрикланда, он взял другого, а потом взял Стрикланда.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, Adesanya with a big left hook.
I mean, it's a matter of setup, right? Izzy does a good job of getting you thinking low with body punching and kicks, and then he comes up top with that beautiful left hook.
Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champion.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there. Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Trouble now.
In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Be the beginning of the end. Back to the feet now. Wow, hurt but still firing back.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, you got to acknowledge the recoverability, but the striking advantage on display here is marked.
Yeah, I mean, this fight seems to be getting out of hand, and he's hurt him multiple times already. Something's got to change.
We were talking about something else, but a moment ago there was a clean right hand that got through. Strickland's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, you hurt him again. You hurt him bad. You hurt him bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh! Knockdown for Adesanya! Back to the feet. "30 seconds to go in the round. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth. That is it! The last style bender, Israel Adesanya, with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This is going.
Я не пойму, как вы учитесь в UFC играть, как по мне, в Mortal Kombat легче научиться, чем в UFC. Блин, брат, если честно, да, в UFC тяжело научиться играть, это нужно много времени. Вот этот парень меня пытался обмануть, он взял Стрикленда и в итоге проиграл бой. Что у нас, 4 защиты подряд. Ну, вот если бы он... Ну, я не знаю, на что он надеялся? Вот на что он надеялся? Ну, ладно уж. Думал меня заспамить на Стрикленде, вот так вот будет стоять. В UFC 6, в UFC 5 еще сложнее научиться играть, но можно как бы. Нужно просто время, практику. Практика нужна. Нужно очень много играть. Нужно, чтобы у тебя были друзья твои, сокомандники, с которыми ты тренируешься. Либо хорошие борцы, либо хорошие ударники. Допустим, у нас есть человек, который очень круто комбинации бьет, это Чингис из UFC. Есть человек, который очень круто борется, это Али Прототип. Есть человек, который очень круто уклоны делает, это я. И вот мы, короче, друг друга вот этой фигне учили, и теперь каждый плюс-минус все по чуть-чуть умеет, понимаешь? И вот у нас как-то сложились стили, и мы теперь вот так деремся. Лично я 2 года учился. Вот за 2 года я научился примерно. А до этого вообще не мог. Я в UFC 5 в 15-м дивизионе сидел. Вообще ничего не мог. В реальности легче, походу, попасть в UFC за пару годиков мне, чем я научусь играть. Нет, ты научишься играть, тебе надо просто тренера. Тебе нужно просто тренировку взять, либо еще что-нибудь. Потренируйся с кем-нибудь опытным, можешь со мной потренироваться, можешь с кем-то из пацанов. И будешь хорошо играть. Какой-то дурачок, еще и пинг высокий. Вот когда вы видите, что вот так пацаны делают, то есть постоянно листают все бойца, да, не выбирают, сразу выходите, потому что это может быть белый экран. Они очень часто так делают. Ты заходишь в бой, они тебе бам, белый экран делают, и ты проигрываешь бой. На плойке PS Plus нужен? Да, нужен PS Plus на PlayStation. Роберта Уитакера он возьмет. У меня плохо Перейры нет. Я бы на Перейре хорошо бы сыграл. Так тяжело его блок будет пробить. Но мы попробуем. Мне нужно срочно открывать Перейру. Мне сказали, нужно Hall of Fame пройти.
You ready, Joe? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, hurt him.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya.
Oh! That left hook was nasty.
Beautiful combination.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Feint heavy approach from Adesanya as usual.
I love the way Izzy fights. It's a classic kickboxing stance. Wide legs, hand moving in front, and always popping those feints, never allowing you to get comfortable.
Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes, but man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use the style effectively and not take any damage.
Whitaker's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big right hand there. All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
So just over 20 total strikes.
Oh, it landed. This is insane. Oh! Oh my goodness!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention.
He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Whitaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Они каждый отличаются друг от друга. У них анимации разные, удары разные, сила удара разная, скорость удара разная. Тяжелый бой, очень тяжелый бой.
Versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Nice hook there by Adesanya. Not surprised he's willing to throw that again and again.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has the opponent hurt.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny,
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so big shot there a moment ago. He stays upright, but he got rocked.
I honestly don't know how he did not fall. He's got a tremendous chin. But right now, he's got to avoid it again. Those are the ones that put you out.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Well, not the most efficient effort today. The numbers landing with 34% accuracy thus far against Israel Adesanya.
Oh my goodness!
Whittaker's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Oh my goodness.
Просто убил его. Я знал, что он хайкик ударит. Я знал. Он постоянно его попадал в меня, этот хайкик. Поэтому я так и думал, что он его выкинет сейчас. Пять защит подряд. Счет у нас 20 побед, 3 поражения. Пока что мы низко. О, мы обогнали Али прототипа. Мы обогнали Олега. Саню. Баямана. До Голдсилджа еще далеко. Чингиз UFC. Ух ты, нифига. Чингиз 2000 ПТС. Молодец, Чингиз. Герметик Чин. Что-то плохо, Герметик Чин. Лейбл молодец. Хорошо подрался. Долгатов. Ну, короче, нормально пацаны играют, учатся. Кстати, все подписывайтесь на мой телеграм-канал, пацаны. Я скоро видео какие-нибудь сделаю, там обучающие гайды, либо про бойцов что-нибудь сделаю. Все эти персонажи, которые все ничем отличаются... А, это я отвечал. Ну, бери своего Конора уже и поехали драться. Ну, что ты, блин. Я же знал, что ты Конора возьмешь. Бери Конора. Вот сейчас смотрите, этот человек наподобие того, который был на Стрикленде. Вот он сейчас так стоит, и сейчас он в последний момент Конора Макгрегора возьмет. Вот смотрите внимательно. И как пинк вырос, ё-моё. Нет, я ошибся. Я ошибся, он на Волконовске хочет поиграть. Ну, давай попробуем на Волконовске поиграть.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to him.
he is approaching this fight like he's double parked outside. You'd like to see the early aggression.
And he's not getting met by much resistance. He's overwhelmed his opponent to this point. He needs to continue to press.
Beautiful combination. He knocks him down.
Oh my goodness, what a fight. My goodness.
Volkanovski's bleeding from the hole. Back to his feet. Well, he's always been known as a great kickboxer, but he's really mixing up the weapons early well.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Putting his opponent on his heels and telling him that he's going to dance his name.
Over there it is. The story remains the same, and still the undisputed featherweight champion.
This guy is...
В шестой части вообще Волконовский не берите. Волконовский в шестой части полное говно. Берите лучше Альдо, либо Конора Макгрегора. За Волконовский играть вообще бессмысленно. Это просто глупости. Глупости. Ну, Альдо прям очень хороший. У него очень крутые ноги, очень крутые руки. Футворк такой мощный прям. Хорош. Можно даже, я говорю, можно Конора даже на Альдо перебивать. А Конор, по сути, это мета. То есть Конор чуть ли не самый сильный боец в игре в целом. Поэтому я вам советую брать Альдо против Конора. Но не рубиться кость в кость, а отбивать ноги и корпус. Ноги, корпус, ноги, корпус. Я думаю, мне нужно отключить уже этот вес, потому что мне так надоел этот Шон Омелли, я уже не могу за него играть. Уже просто вот тут вот сидит он, этот Шон Омелли. Хотя я видел еще на TJ Дилла-шоу и на Коди Гарбранте играют. Но против Омелли я не знаю. Это если игрок равный тебе по скиллу, то он тебя, скорее всего, выиграет тупо за счет скорости. То есть он тебя не выиграет не навыками, а силой бойца. Вот это вот самое обидное. Еще самое обидное, когда ты проигрываешь парням, которые гораздо слабее тебя, но ты проигрываешь. Потому что у них бойцы сильнее. Вот это вот убивает тоже частенько. Дизморалит. Ты видишь, что он машет оверхенд хук, а у него там топурия какой-нибудь. У тебя 2 раза попал оверхенд хук, и ты вырубился. Хотя ты ему 50 ударов кинул в голову. Вот такая игра. Давайте я на Коноре сыграю. Попробуем.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Nice 1-2 there from Conor McGregor, punctuated by that patented left hand. We'll see if he goes in for the kill.
Poirier is very patient in his approach. Doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. It's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Well, everybody wants a piece of Conor McGregor, of course, including his opponent here tonight. But what else can you say about McGregor's ability to manage his time and everything that has been asked of him since he vaulted to not just MMA superstardom, but A-list celebrity status? Poirier always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really use his stance to generate power and knock you out.
Well, this is a man in Conor McGregor who is pulled in any number of different directions, DC, but as you see here, in tremendous shape as usual, always puts in the time and training. Despite all of the different demands on his time, still has that reputation as one of the hardest workers in our sport. Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something tonight.
Well, he's doing a really good job. He's mixing it all up. He's mixing up targets, and he's doing it so early. He's got his opponent playing catch-up from the very start of the fight.
So Poirier is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love this lead hook because it's so quick and it can get to the target, and not everyone is thrown to end the fight.
Well, there it is, right? Turning defense into
Massive
offense.
shot just landed. Sorry to cut you off.
He gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he's missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully,
Я же говорю, Конор имба вообще. Просто бьешь и все. И можешь даже не переживать, что тебя перебьют или еще что-то. Два удара попал, полбашки нету. Два удара попал. Он и быстрый, и сильный, и вообще и выносливый, и все на свете. Слишком сильный Конор. Ну, посмотрите, у парня вообще шансов нет. Он не знает, что делать. Он не успевает ни по скорости, ни по таймингам, ни по силе. Просто тупо за счет бойца. За счет бойца.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC featherweight. That is a shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Oh, big left hook there. Man, he still fights back. Oh. And back to his feet. Well, if you are a young striker, you can do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook for you.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook.
Oh, this could just about do it.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, that power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! The story remains the same and still. Conor McGregor, the undisputed UFC. All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best.
Я же говорил, Конор слишком сильный. Ну, прям, ну, если уметь играть, то он слишком сильный. те парни просто они не понимали, что делать со мной, поэтому они не могли меня перебить, да? А этот, ну вот так, 10-8 вообще раунд. Ну, что это такое? Один раз он меня случайно грогнул, когда я уже просто расслабился, я дал ему меня грогнуть. Здравствуй, привет, привет, спасибо большое, Веном. Блин, ну, я не знаю, пацаны, вот Шона Мелли, Илья Тапурия, Алекс Перейра, Конор Макгрегор, Доминик Круз, слишком имбалансные, слишком. Тапурия есть в полулегком и в легком весе, да, Тапурия есть. Вот только что был Тапурия в полулегком весе. Ты же видел. Ну, короче, за Конора, блин, вообще, ну это ужас. Как за Конора играть, это кошмар. Он слишком быстрый, слишком сильный. Я вышел, потому что пинг был 200, поэтому 22-3 мы идем. У нас 22 победы, 3 поражения. Хорошо мы идем. Очень хорошо идем даже. Ой, я не знаю, он возьмет Адесанию, я хотел тоже Адесанию брать. Не хочу на одинаковых бойцах. Хотя там пинг был 90, можно было подраться, блин. Плохо мне Перейру, мне Перейру надо, и вот открою себе Перейру, короче, сегодня-завтра, либо послезавтра, и буду, короче, брать, вот будет кто-то брать Адесанию, я буду брать Перейру. Потому что, блин, ну я либо за Адесанию, либо за Перейру люблю играть. А тут как бы, ну еще Веном Пейдж тоже неплохой боец, хороший тоже. Вообще хочется Перейру, конечно. Там какой-то квест надо пройти, у тебя будет Перейра. А так все на Телеграм подписывайтесь, пацаны. Блин, я вот сколько играл, я ни разу полностью пояс не защитил. Это сколько защит титула? У меня максимум было, по-моему, 23 или 24 защиты. И все, больше я не делал. Ни разу не получалось. Ой, хороший пинг. Конор Макгрегор опять, да? Давайте на Альдо ему ноги поломаем. Либо не поломаем, либо он нас сейчас задавит. Посмотрим, кто кого задавит.
Coach. Coach. Let's
All right,
go.
first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponents problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, beautiful left hand from Conor McGregor. Feel like I've said that before.
Yeah, I mean, this dude is so good, man. He does a very good job of getting that punch off, and when he does, he can hurt anyone.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth, This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's a
Oh,
showboat.
sorry, champ. Massive shot landed by him there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, perhaps an old. So 35 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk. Right? But it seems to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, you landed.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Strip the bonus checks now. And back to his feet. Big moments on both sides.
Он слишком близко держится, он не дает мне бить ногами. Гад. Хитрый сука. Умно. Он не дает мне ногами работать, а руки у него сильнее. Умно. Он может выиграть сейчас, потому что он не дает ногами работать. Очень правильно.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy
когда
in front
экран
of him.
темнеет?
He will have to go back to this
это
again.
режим
He will
потока.
have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Но видно, что парень играть не умеет, он просто тупо спамит. Он научился на Коноре спамить, и он тупо спамит.
Good. Let's go.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter. McGregor's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one king of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line, hands really high, always moving side to side.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea.
McGregor's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, that's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up.
Oh, what a power sweep there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands on.
Я говорю, парень тупо спамит. Парень тупо стоит и спамит. Вот он одну комбинацию выучил за Конором Макгрегором. Джеб, хук, кросс, джеб, хук, кросс, апперкот. И все. И вот тут тупо стоит и ее спамит. Вот тупо одну комбинацию. Ну, видите, так можно выигрывать. Так можно выигрывать. За него много заберу, да, он слабак. И то чуть не проиграл мне позорник, ё-моё. Не, ну, в принципе, ладно. Колено в прыжке, ты что, прикалываешься, что хочешь, чтобы он меня с одного удара вырубил? Колено в прыжке. Если бы я сделал колено в прыжке, он бы меня сразу вырубил с одного удара. А так я пытался еще рубиться что-то с Конором впритык. На Жозе Альдо рубился с Конором впритык. Тут нужен был бы Топури. Ну, видишь, ты не угадаешь, какой будет игрок. Этот парень тупо спамер на Коноре. Джеб, хук, кросс, апперкот. Джеб, хук, кросс, апперкот. Джеб, хук, кросс, апперкот. Ну, бывает, что бывает. Он сейчас серьезно возьмет канонира? Да ну нафиг. Ты чё? А, Андерсона Силву возьмет. Ну давай Андерсона Силву. Да. Сейчас главное ноги опасаться. Он будет пинать много. Очень круто будет пинать.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter, Izzy hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Man, and oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh, he fires back now.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Big inside kick.
All right, some good looks on the feet here, and just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you can stop it.
Whoa, he's showing off, right? A lot of kicks, great boxing, great kickboxing overall. This young man seems to be flowing very well tonight.
All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
So an eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Faint, heavy approach from Adesanya as usual.
I love the way Izzy fights. It's a
Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now he's got to see if he can get a finish.
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, my goodness.
.46 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, another knockdown! 10 seconds to go in the round. Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean,
Говорю же, главное не дать ногами
knockdowns.
махать и
How
все.
about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
All right, now we take a look at some of the action from.
Ну вот этот парень
All right,
хорошо
with
играет.
that, we now present round
Ready, fight.
2. Israel
Ready.
Adesanya and that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva. Fighter blocks a punch. What a land right there. He's going to blow the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook because.
How about these two going at it?
Oh!
Adesanya gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other guys.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that.
Knockdown from Adesanya!
Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Both guys landing counter shots in that exchange. Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes, but maybe showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style effectively and not take any damage.
Oh, fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. They can stop very soon.
That'll do it!
Я же говорю, просто главное у бойца отключить его сильные стороны. Вот и все. Вот, допустим, у этого типа сильная сторона была ноги. Все, я ему не дал махать ногами, он проиграл бой. Вот и все, блин. Это как Конор меня выиграл тоже. Он мне ноги отключил на Альдо и выиграл бой. Молодец, в принципе. Ну, конечно, он играл как спамер, но в целом тактика неплохая была. Он ноги отключил. Правильно было, правильно было. Ой, я сейчас чувствую, будет топури на топуре. Я уже подустал, пацаны, 3,5 часа, уже скоро заканчивать будем. Тяжело. Ну, давайте до первого поражения. Потому что я уже реально задрался, я уже, блин, не знаю, что делать. Так, если это будет топури, а кого лучше против него взять? Против топури я не хочу на топури, я возьму Макса Холлова возьму. А, он тоже Холлов? Да ну, блин. Так нечестно, козлина.
You good? Good? Come
All
on,
right,
let's
so
go.
with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Just misses with the straight right. No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that most people don't give Max credit for. It's that beautiful stance, getting forward, hands always moving, and overwhelming his opponents with his volume.
Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up. You better keep those hands up.
Oh,
my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides.
Oh, nice left hook.
Holloway.
Vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him.
Man, these fighters might get bonus. He's back to his feet.
This is crazy round of fight.
Man, Holloway at his work. His massive breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward. Oh, bad spot for that cut right on the lip. Broke him open.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back to the feet now. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Здорово, Чингис. Блин, это кто-то сильный, ё
We're gonna
нифига
stay with
себе.
him and follow him back to the
Ну это
corner
он
to the
взял
store because
одинаковых.
that
Я
is a
взял
really
Холлоуэй,
severe
он тоже
cut
взял.
that he is dealing with.
Блин, этот
See
парень
if the cut man can
хорош.
stem the bleeding here.
Чуть недооценил его, начал просто в тупую махать, он
All
меня
right,
начал
DC, we got a
перебивать,
few
нифига
clips of the
себе.
damage done in that round. Can see where things. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway and Max West Holloway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quilts and goes down first.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh, uppercut. Oh!
Another body shot.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish him.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. Holloway looks fresh, man.
All right, so there it is again. Holloway landing that cross largely at will tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway is a master of finding ways to hit you. Either it's the jab or it's that beautiful right cross.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh! He gets back up.
Massive shot just landed there.
Holloway's cardio holding up beautifully as usual. Strength and conditioning always a priority for him. That allows himself to throw. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Max Holloway with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Wow. He's destroyed.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent. Felt
Хотел меня обмануть, я тебя сам обману. Обманул меня, взял Макса Фоллера. Так это нифига сколько боев надо сделать, ё-моё. Еще надо 30 боев сделать, чтобы 2000 ПТС набить. Вы что, с ума сошли, что ли? У меня сегодня времени столько нету. Все, заканчиваем сейчас. Вообще, по сути, можно, наверное, выбрать, знаете, как одну весовую категорию, где у тебя твой любимый боец, да? Тапурия, например. И играть только в ней. И тогда ты будешь проигрывать еще меньше. То есть и так мы проиграли за 28 боев 4 все. А так вообще не будешь проигрывать нафиг. Будешь только побеждать будешь постоянно. Но это же тоже неинтересно. Ну 200 пинг. Как мы будем играть с тобой 200 пинг? Фух, ну я уже подустал. Ну ничего, сейчас попробуем. Это какой-то сильный парень, 100%. Потому что у него прокачанный Макс Холловый. Я уже не буду
Ready to
Холловый.
fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Topuria gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Well, we always trot out the phrase, roll with the punches. That's how it's done.
Well, even when it lands off the shoulders because he's constant.
As usual, Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance and ability to press as your guide.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he gets in a body.
Oh, beautiful job getting underneath the elbow, right to the body.
You got to tuck it. Tuck the elbow, or the body shots will continue to land.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, with authority, the body. Well, his corner's getting frustrated now. He just got touched with that lead hook to the head again.
That was a beautiful shot. You know, it comes at him so fast. At times, it's very tough to see because there's no windup to this guy. It's one of his best punches.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
Whoa, right into that uppercut. Another punch to the head.
So Puria's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
All right, so that round is in the books.
Он хорошо играет.
And Topuria's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking close to $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick.
Oh, man.
Then you're in a lot of trouble.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blestock? Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Oh, we talk about stick and move, little move and stick there.
That's nice, Johnny. That's a great analogy. He's moving the entire time, evades the punch, and then lands something in return.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that set.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful. Look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Topuria's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off like that. Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you want.
Holloway's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen up.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Final seconds of the round.
Foul,
10 minutes
foul.
down.
Блин, тяжело.
All right, that is it for that round. And Topuria's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do
Вроде
anything
по
about
урону я
that.
выиграл, по ударам он выиграл.
All right, so
Непонятно.
back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Holloway's hands look quick as hell. He attacks the body there. Oh, and he caught the kick. All Max Holloway here as he lands the cross yet again. Not much being done defensively,
I
champ.
mean, you know it's coming. It's on you to stop it, though. If you don't stop it, Max will continue to throw it.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
3 minutes. Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he... Oh, he got rocked again. Defense not required.
I mean, this is crazy, J.A. Getting destroyed out there. Holloway looks so sharp.
That body's done, man. Body's done.
Молодец, молодец. Хороший бой. Я уже устал. Я уже вижу, что я устал. Ох, вроде простые удары, я все пропустил. Ну, уже как бы да. Сколько? Много за тебя заберут, братишка? Равный бой, супер равный бой. $10 ПТС всего забрали. Это кто-то из топ-100, видимо. Ну ладно, пацаны, все тогда. На сегодня хватит. Все подписывайтесь на телеграм-канал. Увидимся в следующий раз. Не буду ничего обещать, но я думаю на днях. Либо послезавтра, либо через пару дней сделаю еще стрим. Всем спасибо, кто пришел. Обязательно в телеграм подписывайтесь и на YouTube.